let's have a good smile because it's Friday and it's raining for the 5th day again this week. Actually, it's been raining since last week, since Eloise or Louise or whatever her name is has landed, right? Or struck us. Anyway, yes, so we're here from a rainy Broadacres, and we actually wanted to just talk about general things today, really what we are aiming for, what our values are. Just it's a new year and we just have reviewed them again. So first of all, we're all about convenience. What does that mean? It means we come to you, we bring dog food. If you've ordered it, we can actually do a lot of things, but mainly we come and groom the dogs at your house or the cats at your house. With COVID, we do not come into people's houses. We have a no contact policy, which is always in place. So our guys are kitted out. We've gone over that, so that's really what it is. But for convenience, we are there. So our other big quality is, or our value is quality. Quality grooming. We deliver quality grooming with affordable pricing. We believe I like to keep us on the middle road of pricing, and so that it's actually a win-win for all. I love creating win-wins, and it's win for you and win for us. So Meg, also there's a couple of things that come with grooming, and that's actually what we wanted to talk about, because there's been a discussion on one of the groups that we're on about sedating animals.
Yes.
We do not sedate animals, but Meg, what happens to our clients that need, especially cats? We have some clients, cats who need sedation, and then some of the dogs as well, and we may as well throw in here some muzzling when required too. So how do we deal with that?
So firstly, just to clarify for those that don't know, when we speak about sedation, we're talking about injectable sedation, and which legally is only ever to be able to be done by a vet or by a vet nurse under the supervision of a vet. And so for those clients that have the cats or the dogs that just get so worked up that they do need a sedation, the only place that's going to be able to assist you is unfortunately your vet. And a lot of the vets do offer, very basic grooming, to cater for this sort of thing. But unfortunately, us as mobile groomers or any groomer isn't actually qualified to do a full sedation on your pets.
However, sorry to interject.
No.
However, what we do is we will make your timing. So in other words, if you do have a pet that needs sedation, we recommend you taking it to your vet for sedation, and then we can groom it for you. But remember, then it's the responsibility is with you, the client, and if it doesn't need a lot of sedation, but just like calming, some kind of calming, we can still groom it for you within your timing if you've taken the animal to the vet, right?
So if the client does take the animal to the vet for a sedation, it won't be a full sedation, and because the dog or cat will need to still be under supervision throughout that period of them being sedated.
Okay.
Because the vet obviously needs to check their breathing, check everything like that to make sure that whilst they're under, that the pet is still healthy and all the vitals are where they should be. So often you will get, it's more of a kind of tranquilizer. And that the vet will offer, you take your dog in or your cat in, and they'll do a sort of kind of tranquilizing agent that doesn't knock them out completely. Then you can take the dog or cat home, and then we can come through and do the grooming for you. Alternatively, for the pets that aren't as severe with regards to their, getting anxious or stressed out, we can do very mild kind of sedatives. So obviously we've spoken about our CBD oil, which works really well for that. And there are a couple of products that you can get from most of your vet-to-pet shops, such as Calmies, that sort of thing, and they're all kind of natural, safe, kind of light
alternatives that we can actually advise on. From our side, I've tested it on my animals. Shame they've become these test beds. But I've tested it on my animals, and it's safe. And we, from the CBD oil perspective, we have a supplier that we trust. So that's what we can recommend, and then the Calm Ease and stuff,
absolutely,
from the vet to pet or from the vet in particular as well. Then the other thing is muzzling.
Yes. So muzzling, muzzling, obviously there's a couple of different opinions with regards to muzzling a dog. And I just wanted to clarify that, obviously all of our brands do have a full set of sized muzzles that they keep with them just in case. What's nice about the muzzles that we have, it's a design called a basketball muzzle, which is more of a cage that fits over the mouth, which allows the dog to still be able to pant. They can still open their mouth. you know.
But it's silicone though. When you say cage, I kind of go,
No,
okay,
no,
it's metal,
so it's
not.
a rubber, it's literally a rubber sort of cage. It's very kind of soft, and like I said, it allows the dog to still kind of move their jaw around, you know, if they want to pant or stick their tongue out, you know, they can still do all of those things, as opposed to some of the muzzles where it almost kind of clamps the jaw shut. And what a lot of people don't realize with muzzling a pet that, you know, dislikes a certain part of the grooming, which is usually the nails. And once you actually muzzle the dog, 90% of the time it works both ways, but the groomer will calm down a bit knowing that the dog's not able to bite him, and the dog in turn will then calm down because the groomer's relaxed, the dog becomes relaxed, and everybody just kind of takes it down a notch. So as much as the muzzling sounds quite hectic, it's not actually, you know, in the times that it's needed, it really does work well, and obviously it keeps the dog safe, it keeps the groomer safe. And yeah, so it can be a very useful tool. Yeah.
It helps them keep all their fingers.
Yes,
Which
is very useful when you need to use scissors.
Especially if the tools used is the fingers, right? Yes, so I think that's kind of what we wanted to cover today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
Oh, we just wanted to chat about the nails
yes.
as well. Obviously taking care of your pet's nails. And a lot of people don't realize that it is super important to keep an eye on your dog's nails, you know, to make sure that they don't get too long, because you can often end up with issues that they're getting too long and they'll start slipping and they can actually injure themselves. Yes. And for people that have your more kind of senior geriatric pets, you do have to watch out for the nails a lot better, because unfortunately, you know, whereas most young dogs, you know, the kind of youthful dogs that are spinning, exactly, and the nails get filed down naturally from them bolting around the garden or up and down the driveway. You know, your older pets unfortunately just aren't that active, so the nails tend to grow a lot faster.
Yes.
And for your cats, also indoor cats, if they don't have a scratch post or something to, you know, kind of maintain their own nails, you have to keep an eye out on it, because cats' nails, they grow at such a curve that they will actually ingrow into their own pads on their feet. And so if you do have cats that stay indoors, and, you know, just keep an eye on the nails and make sure that you're not developing an issue like that.
Mm-hmm. We can help with that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And please remember that when we do the nails, it's not a pedicure like a normal pedicure. It is, we use nail clippers, and once it's clipped, we don't do, you know, they don't have to be filed, because they file down naturally. Correct. So that's what it is. Yes. Otherwise, it's Friday, so go and have a great Friday. Have a little drink on us today. I think we need it, because we really have suffered with the rain.
Have one.
Yes, the rain is great, but you know, it's been a long week. Anyway,
Stay dry.
Stay dry and have a great weekend. Bye now.